When making A New Hope, George Lucas used old props and pieces of junk to make his universe feel lived in. He wanted the items in a story to seem used, and to suggest a sense of history. For that reason, as well as the film's minuscule budget, set decorator Roger Christian was sent to scour antique dealers and thrift stores for props. In a tiny photography shop in Great Marlborough Street on London's West End, he discovered one prop that would become part of cinema legend.
I went to a photography shop where we got all our equipment from, and I asked him there, I said, have you got anything here buried away that I might look at? And he said, well, look under the shelf there. I brought out an old dusty box that hadn't been opened for about 10 years. And the music was in slow motion. And out of this box, I found these Graflex flash handles. I just took one in my hand and thought, there it is.
This is what he uncovered. A 1940s Graflex camera with a 3-cell flash gun. Christian would use the flash handle as a basis for Luke's lightsaber, and with a few small modifications, he would convert it into what would become perhaps the most iconic movie weapon of all time.
The first time it fires up is when Obi-Wan Kenobi gives it to Luke. And we painted it with blue projection material. You've got a light on it, it glows.
Although none of the crew knew it at the time, those original lightsaber grips would become some of the most valuable movie props in history. One of the 2 original lightsaber handles, built by Christian for around $15, was sold to the Seattle Museum of Pop Culture in 2012 for $250,000, making it one of the most expensive movie weapon props ever sold. In that category, it even beats out props from Ghostbusters and Lord of the Rings, although one weapon wielded by another Star Wars actor tops that particular list. Luke's lightsaber wasn't the only one to be made from a camera flash. Darth Vader's also originates from photography equipment. Perhaps the most interesting one, though, is Obi-Wan Kenobi's, which began its life as a balance pipe from a Rolls-Royce jet engine. Since Star Wars has become a cultural phenomenon, camera collectors have found it increasingly difficult to get hold of original Graflex flash handles, as prop collectors have snapped them up wherever they're sold. A genuine original can now cost hundreds if not thousands of dollars to buy, leaving photography collectors frustrated at what they see as the destruction of valuable antiques. Of course, replicas are also available to buy, but most serious collectors flock to the third-party workshops, who can take an original Graflex flash handle and modify it to look exactly like a movie-accurate lightsaber. Some workshops have even sold directly to Disney, and their creations can retail for up to $15,000. For that reason, it's unlikely they'll be decreasing in popularity anytime soon. Luke's original lightsaber featured prominently in Episode 7, and is likely to play an even bigger role in the next Star Wars movie. So if you happen to be a classic camera nerd looking for one of the original flash handles these days,
may the Force be with you.